F1 Pack Crack Fever. It's Monday, January 29th, 2018, and I've got a couple more pieces of cards for your mail in, so let's get cracking. This first one comes from user Easier Like This out of Pittsburgh, PA. And he's in Pittsburgh. I don't know if he's an Eagles fan. Well, he's probably a Steelers fan. I was going to say he's from Pennsylvania. He might be going for the Eagles, but probably a Steelers fan, as am I. So probably pretty unhappy with what happened in the playoffs. But cards for trades are always helpful in cheering you up. So Easier Like This has sent me some ATOGs. Is it ATOGs or ATOGs? Looks like two of these. So thank you very much, Easier Like This, out of Pittsburgh, PA, for the trade. Appreciate it. Let's get this on the way. And this next one comes from user Irk out of Longmont, California. This is a nice, thick, heavy envelope. Thank you very much, Irk, who is a longtime trader and friend of everyone on Discord, on the Cardsphere Discord. So appreciate the send. It's always interesting seeing how people pack these packages that have a whole bunch of cards in it, because so far none of them do it quite like I do, and everyone seems to have their own method. Look at that. That's completely different than anyone else I've ever seen. Every time I get something, it's way different. So we got a lot of good stuff here, looks like. So let's crack these open and see what we got. Very well packaged. Okay, so first looks like we got some of the artifact lands from Mirrodin, some Great Furnaces, Seed of Synods, along with some Wrench the Mines. Let's see what else we can pull out of this. I love getting these big stacks of cards. Even though I put these all on my list, I never know what exactly I'm opening. Chromatic Star, I think we saw some of those last week, so maybe that might be the last one we need. Another Great Furnace and an Exhume. Let's move on to this other little pack here. See what we get. Guess Verdict, Saihaan Ledgewalker, Goblin War Strikes, Tree of Tales. So here's some more of those artifact lands, Mirrodin artifact lands. And finally, get this one open here. We have, if I can get to it, there we go. Some Soul Attendants and Crypt Rats. So we inch closer and closer to completing the Battlebox, and this is a good way to start off the week. Get rid of in case of the Mondays I might have with a nice trade here. So thank you very much, Irk. We come closer to completing my Battlebox. You can kind of see where we're at here. So far, not a single deck 100% completed. Most of them are already committed. I'm down to about 6 cards. So very excited to get this completed so we can start playing with it. This is F1 Pack Crack Fever. We'll see you on later in the week. Thanks for watching. F1 Pack Crack Fever. It is Tuesday, January 30th, 2018, and we've got another piece of cards for your mail. So let's get cracking. This one comes from user Wekapipo, I think that's how you pronounce it, Wekapipo, out of San Diego, California. So sorry, I keep hitting the camera there. So let's get cracking on this. This feels like a pretty substantial amount of cards here. Of course, all these cards, everything on my want list currently is going towards the Pauper Battlebox you see here, and I kind of messed up the camera when I hit into it. There we go. So let's see what we get here. Alright, so we do got a nice thick stack of cards here. They're all going to be Pauper cards. And we see right in the front we got some Mog Flunkies. That's obviously going to go in the Goblin deck. So we got Mog Flunkies, Wild Mongrel. See if we can get a focus there. Commune with the Gods, Squadron Hawk, Seeker of Dewey, Victim of Night, Young Wolf, Undying Evil, Benevolent Bodyguard, Phyrexian Rager, Mog War Marshal, Hunger the Howl Pack. Whoa, this is a big package. Hooting Mandrills, Heloid's Pilgrim, Goblin Bushwhacker, Gathering Courage, Foundry Street Denizen, hold grip of those. Elvish Mystic, Carapace Forgers. Rounds out the packages, a substantial package. Thank you very much, Wekapippo out of San Diego for this trade. Can't wait to sort these out and put them in their new home inside these Pauper battle decks. So this is Efren, and we'll see you later on in the week on Pack Crack Fever. Hey Efren with Pack Crack Fever. It is Wednesday, January 31st, 2018, and I got a big mail day today, as you can see, so let's get cracking. We'll start with this one first. This one comes from Maruf, or is it Maruf, out of Florence, Alabama. So let's crack this open and see what we've got here. Again, I'm still building my Pauper battle box, so I'm still getting a lot of stuff in, and it's going to be mostly commons, although there is something else special coming in that I'll get to towards the end of the video. And we have here a bunch of well packed cards, and some kind of document. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have some Mog conscripts, whole mess of them. Looks like these came out. A Mog Raider, Goblin Cohort. These are obviously going into this mono red goblins deck you see right here. At least that's a safe assumption. So let's see. Some more in here if I can get it out. There we go. Okay, so we got more Mog Raiders. Lots of goblins. You know they come in hordes. It's a couple more Mog Raiders. Then in here we got a Shannon of Life's Roar. Looks like it's out of the Kamigawa block. And behind that, another card hiding. A Stinkweed Imp. We got another pack of cards here. It's a big one. There we go. Alright, and there up front you see we got an Atog or Atog. And the other ones I think were white bordered, weren't they? I didn't know they had a black bordered one. I think it's in here. No, it's not in there. It's somewhere here. But I'm pretty sure it's white bordered wherever it was, because obviously the white border ones stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, there it is. Those are the ones we have in Affinity. So we'll have a mismatched set, but that's alright with me. So there's the Atog, and behind it is a Basking Root Walla. Lots of great Pauper cards here, filling out my Pauper battle box. I still haven't completed a single deck yet. I'm waiting to the day that I finally get all together. There they are. There's the Chittering Rats. You knew it was coming, right? Can't have a black Pauper deck without some Chitter Rats. There's the Frogmites, obviously showing up in Affinity behind the Basking Root Walla. And look how regal he's definitely basking. Never noticed that art before. And that looks like that's it for this very hefty package from Maruf. So thank you very much, Maruf, for the trade. Let's see if I can move all this pack inventory out of the way. And we'll move on to the next one, which is all the way from Tokyo, Japan. I mean, this is a sizable package. We thought the one Maruf sent was big. This one is a hefty one, especially for international. And this is from user Vow with an O out of Tokyo, Japan. Japan mail gets here surprisingly fast. I find Japan and Portugal are the ones that seem to travel the quickest whenever I'm trading. And it's always interesting to see the way people pack a large amount of cards, and this one is, again, excellent packaging. And a nice little note from Val. Hi Efren. Hope these are all to your satisfaction and arrive in perfect condition. Sorry for the tape. Open carefully, Val. CS Japan with the little flag there. Super cool. Thanks for the note. And I will definitely open carefully. Oh, I see what he means. You're shipping overseas. I guess you gotta make sure everything arrives in order, and this is very well packed. Never need to apologize for me for careful packaging. I don't take it personally. Oh, I see what you mean. This is tearing here. There we go. Got the first pack. Hey, look at that. We got a card sphere token. Looks like. Look at that. Pretty cool. This is the first time I've seen one of those. And I have to remove Val's lovely note so I can get to the rest of the cards. We'll just tear through the cardboard piece. Very well packaged. I don't think there's any chance of these getting damaged in transit. There we go. Let's see if we can move some of the, oops, hit the camera. Some of the packaging out of the way, and we got a ton of cards here. I mean, I'm bound to complete at least one of these decks for this. A bunch of cards here. Again, very well packaged. Look at this. Alright, so some Gathering Courage. Goblin Cohorts. Oh, there's a Grave Merchant of Asphodel. It's a very powerful card in Pauper. And even some budget. I think Saffron Olive did a budget mono black deck. Like a mono black Suicide or something that runs those. Really cool card. Glad to have it in my battle box. Groundswell, Jungle Hollows. McKindy Side Runners, and Pacifism. Well, I've never seen that Pacifism art before. Look at that. That's really cool. Huh. Oh, that's Khans. Or Dragons of Tarkir. That is super cool. I've never seen that before. Phyrexian Rager. Reclaim, Satyr Warefinder, Secluded Step, Seeker of Dewey, and Teetering Peaks. We got more here. Forget how many exactly. I knew he was sending a very large package. A bunch of Teetering Peaks, Tendrils of Corruption, Wrench Mind. On to the second pack. This is just a massive amount of cards to send. And this is the treasure token they had made. I think Wodeworks. I think he's the one responsible for this token. And he's been sending around. It's interesting. This one went all the way to Japan. And then wound up back with me here on this channel. That's pretty cool. Put that over there. Alright, Adventuring Gear. I think this goes in the mono white deck. Crow and Skyguards, Aramancer with the Rebecca Gay art. Always appreciate getting some Rebecca Gay art. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Some nice Monodorks. More Pilgrims, Baron Moors. Cartouche of Solidarity. Quickly becoming very popular in... Oh, Jawsy Devastator. Very popular in Pauper. Very popular. Eldrazi Displacers. Emerge Unscathed. Evolving Wilds. My favorite Evolving Wilds art. I love that art by Andres Rocha. Really great art. I have some of these in foil just because I love the art so much. So that looks like that concludes this massive amount of cards that Val sent. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Thank you very much, Val, out of Tokyo, Japan, for the trade. And now there's two other ones that are not really Pauper Battlebox. This I'm going to open so I can give a shout out to a couple of people. First, I'm going to get a shout out to Wodeworks. They're out of White House, White House, Texas, which is in the North Dallas area, evidently. Here in Texas, fellow Texan, big time trader. And I know what is in here, and the reason I'm giving a shout out is because this is a promo Avacyn Angel of Hope card that I won watching a stream for a very entertaining and fun streamer by the name of Saihaan, who goes by now the name is escaping me, but I'll link down to his Twitter handle below in the comments, because he runs Twitter handles and he runs a Twitter stream of him on Modo and always gives some giveaways. And Wodeworks actually donated this giveaway to his channel. So thank you very much, Wodeworks and Saihaan, for the really cool giveaway. I love Avacyn, and I was lucky enough to win this drawing for this card. So this is a very cool card with the Howard Line art, which is really, really cool. See if I can get this out of here and get a better look at it. There we go. Beautiful art. Love this card. I started playing Magic right around Innistrad block, so Avacyn's always one of the characters that really endured for me. Okay, now this one I have no idea what this is. This person is not supposed to be sending me any cards. And this was addressed to Pack Crack Fever, so I'm opening it on camera, assuming it's supposed to be open on camera. This is from Gumho out of Georgetown, Texas, who I traded with a lot. Very popular figure on Cardsphere, and I have no clue what could be in here because I don't think he sent me any cards. So let's get cracking on this. I'm very curious to see what's in here. I'll reach in and pull it out. This is this is a strip of bacon. So he's in the food service industry. He was preparing a massive amount of bacon the other day, and he was posting the pictures and asked how much he was sending the bacon for. And I guess he took me up on that, so here's a slice of bacon. Thank you very much, Gumho, whose name is Josh, very much for the bacon. I'm going to eat this bacon. Let me see. I'll eat a piece of it, I'm not afraid. Get salted and cured. Can't be that bad, can it? That's definitely a first for me. Smells good. Tastes good. Thank you very much, Josh, for the delicious bacon. This is actually some pretty good bacon, believe it or not, to have made it through the mail system and all the way down to me. So this is a red letter day here on Pack Crack Fever. First time I've ever gotten free food from Cardsphere. Got plenty of cards now to sort through, and today's only Wednesday. I still got some more packages coming to me, so hopefully we'll see you soon this week on Pack Crack Fever. Thanks for watching.